Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. I've started this video here because it's very interesting to actually see exactly what is written in chat. I'm afraid this is another troll video, and you're looking at a Bat Châtillon 155-58, the tier 10 French SPG. It's located on the north spawn of steps under the command of BassmanFromHell, but he notices in chat that there's some extremely bad racial slurs in chat by one of the players in the game, and it's the player in the Grille 15, Esposito 1995. So I'll now run the replay, watch what happens in chat. I think you'll see it any second. Yes, I think you can see straight away that's going to lead to a chat ban. I'm not going to repeat the word, but it is an offensive word which shouldn't be used by anyone. Literally anyone. But he has used that word and he will be reported. Now, Bassman pulls away, saying it's reported. And the Grille 15 responds, "Report your mum, kid." And now he's shot him in the back. Now that's the act of a troll straight away, but the statement he made is going to lead to a chat ban, because Wargaming takes this very seriously indeed. In fact, they have to. They have no choice. So when somebody acts as the way he did, and now he's trying to troll, and he's shot him again. This is more evidence for Wargaming that this player needs to be banned from the game. He'll not only get a chat ban for using that word, but he will certainly, more than likely, get a suspension for his subsequent behaviour. Now, shooting somebody does not do any damage, it just wastes credits. But if you continually do what he's doing, which is now to push Bassman about, and you can see he's still there, it's a replay fault that he keeps appearing and disappearing. And Bassman's trying to shoot at the enemy. He's actually got a hit on the enemy, but he's being trolled by the Griller, who's still there. And because the Griller's not playing the game and he's not allowing Bassman to play the game, they're more than likely going to lose this game. And Bassman said that barrel blocking doesn't work anymore, and he's just wasted another round firing at Bassman, which is not going to do any good. In fact, if you do fire at a teammate, even accidentally fire at a teammate, it does disqualify you from getting a high caliber medal. So do try not to shoot at your teammates, even if it's just out of annoyance that somebody blocked you in traffic at the start of a game. Because it won't do you any good. You'll just waste ammunition, and of course it means you can't get a high caliber medal at the end of the game, even if you did the highest damage. Now, Esposito 1995 is not his real name. His real name will become apparent at the end of the game, because this guy is anonymized, and we're noticing that a very large number of people who are anonymizing themselves are trolls. It's not just the players who are good, it's the players who are diabolically bad who are using the anonymizer to escape detection. They don't want to admit that they are trolls, so they use an anonymized name. So far the score is 4-all, but I'm afraid Bassman's only been able to get 262 hit points of damage so far on the enemy. And the Gorilla's got no damage on the enemy whatsoever, because he's spending all his time rubbing up against Bassman. He's obviously a deviant, because he thinks rubbing himself alongside somebody he dislikes is going to set them off. Well, it doesn't. In fact, it's rather sad really, because it means that this player is incapable of playing the game properly. They just want to keep breaking the rules. does him no good whatsoever. He's just fired loads of shots and it's done absolutely no damage whatsoever to Bassman. All he's done is waste huge amounts of credits every time he fires his gun. And what's sad is that they're now going to lose the game, which is going to make it worse for this player in the long run. And now the enemy is firing at us directly. Again, he fires at Bassman and fails. And Bassman's killed by the enemy Char Future 4. At which point the Grille gives up trying to attack Bassman and starts now trying to fight for his team. But he's left it too late. The enemy now controls our cap area. And they've got absolutely no hope of winning this game. They're 3 tanks down. They're losing hit points rapidly. They've certainly lost possession of space. They've only got 5 tanks left now and they're facing 9 opponents. There's no chance they're going to win this. Not now. Four tanks left. And they're being squeezed into the east side of the map. And here's the troll. And despite the fact that he's going to get a shot into the side of the Scorpion, it's not going to be long before he's out of the game as well.
One of our gas tanks ruptured. We're low on fuel. Our main gun is damaged. It's working, but not very well. The radio man is bleeding. We can't rely on him. Our main gun is damaged. It's working, but not very well.
And now the troll is dead. Only one last member of the team alive, and that's the STB1, and he's dead. So the game was lost because of what the Grille did. Not just the statement right at the start of the game where he said a forbidden word, or a word that should never be used in chat, but then the actions of him afterwards in trolling Bassman. So if we look at the end of battle results, we can see Bassman didn't get very much in the way of results out of this. He did get some damage on the enemy, but not a lot. He got 508 hit points of damage overall. This is the troll, and that's his details. If we click on his name to find out and reveal his anonymized name, or the name that he was actually using, his real account name, so to speak, the system will pull it up and let us see who it actually is. Just wait a little while for the computer to respond. There you go. Catch My Bullet is the name of the real player. He's got 107,000 battles. Well, nearly 108,000. But he still hasn't learned Wargaming's rules when it comes to behaviour in chat, as well as not trolling your own team. It appears that his victory rate is going to be dropping soon if he continues to behave the way he is. But certainly his reputation is going to take a suffering, because from now on, of course, he will be added to our troll list. People will know that this person is a troll, and if they do find they're in battle with him, then they'll avoid him, or they'll take the appropriate action to deal with him whilst in the game. So he's going to find it very hard to platoon with people who have our troll mod, who actually know what this person really is. But he is certainly a racist person for using the word right at the start in chat, and I would hope that Wargaming will give him a chat ban for that one alone. I'm pretty sure they will, and also for the behaviour afterwards. Thank you for watching this video.